Well, I mean, we were staying away. They weren't going to pitch today, and Cody was going to be just one, not a 4-out. Boy, did he clutch up. I mean, he had to get himself out of a couple innings, but he competed like crazy. And on a day when, I don't know, he maybe struck out a handful of guys, but man, did he pitch really well. And I think the best thing of all was just the way he competed. He really got after it.
You mentioned him working out trouble with that 7. Can you just kind of get
And then for him to, I think he was sitting at like 110, and I'm okay with the pitch. I just didn't want. I don't want somebody to ever give up runs if they're tired. I don't think that's fair to them. And he was fine, as you could tell. He was fine. He probably could have gone out for the 9th. Seemed like he got stronger as he went. But he made some pitches when he had to. That's probably the understatement.
Enjoyable then when you bring them back out for the 8th, just kind of go through the top of their order real quickly there.
Well, and that was, and that's what I kind of told him. I said, we're not sending you out for one hitter. And I said, they're middle. I said, I just wanted to check on him. He was fine.
You're not going to make decisions based on one starter, whatnot, but knowing that at some point you probably want to shrink the rotation to 5 guys, is it at least like a good problem to have everybody pitching? So
I really don't think it's a problem. I mean, I get your point, and we probably won't stay with 6 forever. I mean, I think that's pretty obvious. But I also think that we can, if we run into a problem during the week, we'll manage their side days where maybe somebody could go to the bullpen, and then we could slide them in later. Mickey's already talked to all the pitchers about that, and then we could just slot them in later. Or if somebody needs if we feel like a week, a little bit of a break will do them good. We have ways. You can put them in the bullpen. There's a lot of things we can do. We're not going to just banish somebody to the bullpen and. We're just going to try to do what's in our best interest.
Swallowing your gum, seeing Zimmer and Ramirez collide there.
That was the only really negative today is what Rammer was thrown for a 3-yard loss. But on the good side, he didn't fumble. Yeah, I did about.
Throughout this homestand, this club's ability to put the rough stretch on the road in the past and really just focus on the day at hand. How impressed were you just with that?
Yeah, and we needed it, but needing it and doing it are 2 different things sometimes. But I thought, today's a hard day for both teams. I mean, there's not a lot of. That's a quick turnaround. I think both teams were probably tired, and both starters. I mean, I didn't want JC to beat us, but I'm happy for him. We had him for spring training. He was such a good kid, and he couldn't stay healthy, but he's such a good kid. And to see him pitching the way he is kind of cool. But it was a fun game today. I mean, for the way, with, like I said, the quick turnaround, it was a lot of good baseball out there.